A Life Well Leveled is a show for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the description. Welcome to A Life Well Leveled. Welcome everyone to A Life Well Leveled. I'm your host, Hans, and this is a rowdy, raunchy, not your dad's D&D game. Now let's start the campaign. All right, Biggus, and starting with Biggus, and then going on to Spaz. Both of you pop your heads out of a barrel. Biggus, with you being the most familiar with these surroundings, as your vision clears, you are greeted by the lower deck of a ship. Could there be more floors below? Possibly. Are there floors above? Chances may be true. Are there floors on the side of you? Don't be ridiculous. Those would be rooms. But the room you are in is fairly large in size. This sprawling area is adorned with a dead shark skeleton hanging from the ceiling, various crates here and there, and other storage items, when suddenly we cut to Biggus. Biggus, what do you do?
I want to roll perception.
Roll perception.
Dang it.
What'd you get?
Oh, you don't see it? 4.
Not yet. Oh, 4. You see a sprawling area is adorned with a dead shark skeleton hanging from the ceiling, various crates here and there, and other storage items.
I look at Spaz and I state the obvious. It looks like we're in the looks like we're in the cargo hold, Spaz.
Spaz doesn't know you unless you guys know from previous adventure.
But we came out of the same barrel, right?
No, okay, you came out of the same barrel.
Like I you know what I mean? If we came from different
You're in
barrels,
the same barrel.
So we're obviously intimate, right? I'll be like, I look around and I see what is Spaz? Spaz, what are you?
What am I?
Yeah.
Why, I'm a man. What do you think I am?
Oh, okay. Why are we in this barrel together?
I don't know. I woke up and this is where we came to. I'm just glad that we're not stuck in this barrel. I think we should get out.
Great. I think we should too, Spaz. But Spaz, are you familiar with naval? Are you familiar with seagoing activities?
What? No, I hate water.
Okay. All right. Me and Spaz get out of the barrel and we start checking out our surroundings.
But the skeletons, are they alive?
Skeletons? What? What skeletons?
There's a shark skeleton up there.
Oh no, that'll be fine. That's food. Should we investigate the shark skeleton?
Yes.
Go for it.
I will investigate the shark skeleton, being careful not to make it live. 19.
19.
Oh, nice. So you got 22.
Plus 3, 20.
So with this, you can recognize this is a giant shark. The bones may be valuable to certain people who practice dark arts, but to you, you're not intimidated by the bones, and you can, with that investigation check, know they're just them dead bones.
Yeah, it's dead. I could care less if it's already dead.
I with that knowledge, I keep the bones.
So you climb up and cut them down?
Yes.
All right, give me an attack roll on that.
Wait, why do I have to roll an attack roll?
To cut down the rope.
You are a weird man.
But I'm just a big giant dude.
It's high up there.
Okay, you can give me a animal handling.
Animal handling.
You're trying to get it down from the ceiling.
11.
Okay, it comes crashing into the ground, but you can start harvesting the bones.
All right, so I harvest the bones.
In burst a stout man from a door that you guys did not recognize on the other side of the room. You recognize this creature as a dwarf. He has barnacles for a beard and 2 peg arms and greets you. Yeah, what's all the commotion about?
Well, what are you? You are like a man without limbs.
I am a sea dwarf. We all look this short.
Where'd your arms go?
That shark right there on the ground.
What's your name, sir?
My name, it be Hagrith Babish.
Hi, Hagrid. Can you explain to me and Spaz here what this ship is and where we're at exactly?
Well, I'm not sure quite. I guess we're at the sea. You guys.
What's the name of the ship?
The name of the ship
Yeah.
is Super Sexy Punctuation.
Who is the captain of Super Sexy Punctuation?
Well, I think we're getting a little too far ahead of ourselves. Who be ye?
What?
My name is Biggus Dickus.
You what?
My name
That's
is
a weird
Biggus
name.
Dickus.
I thought his name was weird. You are really weird.
Yes. You can ask me how I got my name.
Oh, no. Don't bother with that.
And your name?
My name is Spaz, but when did you load these barrels? How did we get on this ship?
Ye must be stowaways, but I'm all right with that.
More like hijacked or Shanghai.
Yeah, Shanghai. So,
All right. Yes.
so Hagrid Bartholomew.
Hagarth Babish.
Yeah, Hagrid Smamish. What kind of ship is this? Do you primarily carry cargo or loot?
That would be assuming we're pirates, which would be a correct assumption.
Okay.
So I guess that makes you got one right on me. Okay, yeah.
Gotcha. Do you guys have a?
My question is, where are we heading?
Well, it depends on how much time you guys got.
Well, do you guys have a cook?
I'm the cook.
Oh, so you know where the treasure is.
The treasure to ye belly?
Oh, okay. This is a fine thing. We get a cook with no arms. It looks like you've been eating more than you feed.
Mm-hmm.
You fed sharks, not us.
Okay. What can I do you for?
How do we get out of here?
You want to get? I thought you wanted to eat.
No, well, no, maybe later. But how do we get out of this room? Like, how do we get?
How do we get the land?
Yeah.
Oh, the door is behind me. All right. That's all fine and dandy, but before you guys leave, you have to promise me something.
Okay.
All right. When the mutiny happens, I need you to swear you'll be on my side.
Well,
Wait
I
a
don't know
minute.
who you are. Why should we trust you?
Why? You're the ones popping out of barrels.
Yeah, well, apparently we've trucked all the battles, but we still have our arms with us,
Yeah. Why should we trust?
as well as our swords, as well as our.
Why should we trust a guy with no arms and a barnacles for a beard? Sell us on it.
He strokes his beard with his pegged arm. And he says, you may have a point. Well,
Wait, Han, does he have his legs or does he have flesh legs or does he have peg legs?
Did you not hear? He walked in.
he walked in with 2 flesh legs. He just has 2 pegged arms.
Okay.
And he's a sea dwarf. All right. Well, the captain has been lately putting off the crew. And by putting off, I mean throwing members of the crew overboard. Enough of the crew has been upset by these facts, and we decided to start a mutiny.
So you're going against the captain? But he
Well,
hasn't told you.
Not just me, a couple others.
What?
A couple of us.
Well, not you, not us. A couple of the other guys, apparently. I don't think you can swim very well.
Oh, I'm part amphibious.
Oh, nice.
It's covered in the DM manual.
Oh, I get it. I don't know about these things in the sea. Well, so how many people are following the captain?
I I would say it's a fair split. I'm not too sure. Just do most of the cooking.
So you tell me that the odds may be even, but the captain probably has the best on his side.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, then who is the best?
When Unlucky Josh brought me to his side, I sided with him.
Unlucky Josh.
Did Unlucky Josh get unluckily thrown over?
No, that was Jerry.
Jerry the Sailor. Make a good run.
Oh, he's Jerry Openmeyer.
Got it.
So did you want me to cook you guys up something?
I don't know if I can even trust your cooking to eat it.
I'll try it. Yeah, why not? You're a weird guy. What could go wrong? Sure.
All right, some sea nachos for you.
Sea nachos. Okay. What are in sea nachos?
We'll have to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, an elf woman walks in. Hello, yes, I'm Tessa Mombasa.
Tessa Babasa?
I heard you may be partaking in the nachos.
I look at her. I'm like, oh, hello. Like, yes. Would you like some of my nachos?
Do you like elves now?
I like lady elves. I'm on a boat with a guy I don't know in Barnacle Tim.
Yes. Have you partaken from the sea nachos before?
No, I'm my first time. Should I be concerned?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's all I have. I'm running away.
No. Wait. Don't run away.
How do we know we can trust those nachos?
I don't know. It's a taste of your belly.
Well, then, and how are you serving these nachos?
On a plate?
Well, you can't just leave while we eat alone.
You two are very confusing. I have to hurry up. The mutiny's starting in about 35 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a pretty timely schedule for this mutiny going on.
Okay.
You're part of the mutiny. And what side of the mutiny are you on?
Oh, I'm a mutineer.
Mutineer. So where do you rank in all this?
Above and below.
Who's leading the mutiny?
Unlucky Josh.
Oh.
With a name like Unlucky, how do you think this is going to succeed well for him?
Yeah, well, you got me on the naming people. They show up on the ship and we do with what we can.
Until you want to overthrow the captain, then we deal with it in a different way.
Well, the captain has been overthrowing the crew into the ocean. So it's a good tit for tat.
Well, maybe Unlucky Josh thinks he's going to be unlucky next. I get it.
It could be.
So who's the second person in command in case Unlucky Josh goes in?
Are you asking for a charter of the boat?
I'm asking to see which side I should be on this melee of yours.
And you, big fella, do you think you can help out with those big muscles of yours?
Oh, I could, but
You're on our side?
I'm on the side of whoever's gonna win. I don't know about Unlucky Josh.
Oh.
Sounds unlucky.
I'm on the side of justice. You show me that this is just.
Yes.
What is right about this?
Yes. Why is your side right?
Well, how about you go talk to the captain and maybe she'll clear things up for you.
She'll clear. So who's the captain?
Her name is Angela Lubowski.
This sounds like a job for the big guy.
So, did we have the nachos yet, or are we waiting for the nachos?
She's just delivered on the plate for you.
Oh, really?
No, I said they're coming on a plate.
Oh,
They'll be
yeah.
about 5 minutes.
Oh.
So, should we wait for the nachos, or should we go talk to Angela Lebowski?
It's your call. I think at least we should find out which side's right in this issue.
Okay, let's go meet this Angela Lebowski.
All right. You want me to send the nachos up?
Yeah, send them up. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Please. Yep. Thanks, Hagrid. Smamish.
As
Did
you
you
guys,
with Babish?
as you guys exit the, I guess the downstairs lower deck, exiting the room, you run into a Minotaur, and he says, "Well, what are you fellas doing here?"
We're looking at who's in charge.
Yeah, we're talking to someone about a mutiny, apparently.
And then you see Mombasa peek out the room. She goes, "Don't talk about the mutiny."
No, I meant immunity, not mutiny. Immunity, lawyer term.
Roll deception.
Come on. Oh, there we go. 17.
Well, immunity? That's the term I understand.
Immunity, yeah, immunity from jail. Immunity from that.
Oh, all right. Put her there. The name's Bull Waterman.
Bull, what? So, Bull, tell me, what's your job on this vessel?
Well, in layman's term, I might be a purveyor of documents.
Nice. Who's the toughest guy in this vessel?
That would probably be the Milo twins.
Milo twins? Nice. What is their job on here?
Oh, they're stuck in the chaos room.
What's a chaos room?
Oh, let me take you down to it. He walks you down the hallway, and you come upon a room. He goes, "Right this way." Opening up the room, you see three identical, one set of identical triplets who are fighting each other in complete chaos, punching and rage. Scholars believe that this rage is what propels the boat forward, while lesser beings believe it is moving air that moves ships.
I think we need to get those guys out of there and let me have a talk with them.
Well, I don't know about that. You see, as soon as they stop raging, we stop moving.
Well, at this point, I think we need to stop moving for a second so we can clear up what's going on. They don't look like they're having too much fun in there.
What do you say is going on?
Well, apparently these guys look like they're held prisoner fighting one another.
No, they enjoy it.
That's what we need to find out. And I think maybe that chaos room's causing them to be like that.
Well, here on the Super Sexy Punctuation, we leave people in their own rooms, if you catch my drift.
I don't catch your drift. I'm not that smart. Sorry. I'm not one of these lawyer types.
Well, we might have to take it in the battlegrounds.
What? I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe the big guy can help clear this up.
Oh, you're looking for a fight of a big guy?
I mean, I'm always looking to fight, but only if it benefits me. What do I get out of a fight?
The court approval?
Court approval? Is there a court on this ship?
You're looking at him.
So wait a minute.
The Minotaur.
So
you're gonna be the guy he fights?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight the lawyer.
If you have a better idea. And then Mombasa's like, "Dude, what happened to the cap?" Babish pushes past and goes, "Yeah, we have our nachos. You're hey there, Utterman."
Well,
hey,
those nachos are looking tasty.
Maybe we should go talk to the captain.
Why don't you have a little of those nachos first?
Okay.
You take the nachos up with you guys, and you come to the room of the captain, Angela Lebowski. Sure is fine. She is a woman. Before you is a sea dwarf whose hair is the hair of an angel. Catching the light of the sun is both a she dwarf and a tan one at that. And she says, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
Wow, she's She's good enough that she could be an orc.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're like radiant. That's all. I was just pointing out the good sides.
All right. Well, what? How would stowaways?
Stowaways.
Party goers.
I'm not a
How
stowaway.
How would you end up on the ship? What's your purpose?
Well, we were supposed to come here and talk to the captain. Apparently, there's been a discussion on who's really in charge here.
Okay. Well, that would be me.
So, Captain, so maybe we're on the ship legitimately. Maybe we're not. Maybe I'm a man. Maybe you're a woman. Who knows? What's going on? What's rumblings of a chaos room and a lawyer? It's kind of an odd ship. The name of it, sexually punctuation mark, whatever.
She says, "Hold on a minute," and she grabs a chain to her right hand side, pulls it. You hear clunk, 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 and her desk pulls out in front of her, and this giant steering wheel comes up. She goes, "I gotta finesse the ship for a bit as you talk." So you were saying?
Where's this ship going?
We're
A little unclear.
Will pirates go wherever they want? The sea is the sea.
So are we just in the middle of the sea then? I take it middle of nowhere. Right?
Yeah.
Like, do you know where you're going?
Find more locals.
We were brought aboard to discuss something with you. Apparently, there's been people disappearing overboard by your choice.
I've been looking for love. It's no secret, but I had to throw over a few crew members. You see, there's a few ongoings, but it's all okay. You've probably heard of Jerry Oppenheimer, but he's a masochist, so he enjoyed it.
Let me introduce you, my friend. What's your name again?
Oh, yeah, my name is Biggus Dickus.
There you go. This is a man that you should get to know better.
Oh, are you looking for love?
I mean, not really, but you never know when the right one comes along.
You're thinking in all the wrong places, aren't you?
I read a prophecy. If I were to throw my members off the ship, the true love would come to me.
Well, apparently it worked. Because as long as this guy and his member stays on the ship, you got the guy.
And she gets down to one knee, so she's like, "Is this marriage?"
What? Whoa, hold on. No. This is going way too quick right
I think
now.
you're about ready for this now.
I'm on this ship. I don't know why we're on here. There's a chaos room. There's fighting. There's a lawyer.
Well,
Manticore.
I'm allowed to do ceremonies.
This guy's name is Spaz the dog. I don't know where the heck I am.
So that's a yes.
That's a.
I think you need more preparation time.
I'm trying to figure out what this is all about. What is this ship all about? Is this ship
I need an answer, Biggus.
how about later?
Biggest, I think the answer you were looking for is, as much as you love seeing her right now, you need to have a night to contemplate this with your divine Lord.
Yeah, maybe later, maybe tomorrow. I need some time. I need a proper what's really correct is we get to know each other, right? So just so you don't make a big mistake on me, I don't make a mistake on you, etc.
All right, I rolled in. So Angela takes 5 points of marital damage.
What?
Because she's so distraught on you not saying yes right away.
Gosh.
I see how it is. I see what's going on.
What's going on?
Something that I don't like.
Yes, I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
How can we help you?
I've heard there's mutineers on my ship, and I need to rat them out.
Okay.
Well, you know something? We are trying to figure out how to bring justice to your ship.
Great. How about you go interview the rest of the mutineers or I guess crew members and find out who we need to suss out and add more to my prophecy overboard throwing.
So, do we look like reporters to interview people?
The big one does. The big one has a massive reporter vibe.
No. If anything,
Why does your hat say Drudge Report?
no, it actually says it says Bongino Report, not Drudge. Nobody reads Drudge Report. That's garbage time. You read Drudge Report if you're a simpleton.
I think we should get the people on the ship all together. That would make it easier for us to make these interviews of yours.
Yes.
Get them all together, bring them up here, and make this decision all at once.
Yes.
Do you want them all to fit in this small room?
No, they would have to get on top of the thing. Do you see? Excuse me. I think the words I'm looking for is let's go to the largest area, which is probably the top of the ship that would actually hold everybody.
Yes, the deck.
Wouldn't bringing everyone to the deck elicit them to start fighting, like mutinying right away?
But then you'll know who is a mutineer. Then you would know right away.
Yeah, I'll be able to see them fighting each other, mutinying.
But wouldn't that take care of the problem?
Right.
I need you to find the murderer. Hey, look, there's death. Yeah, it solves it. We found him, but we didn't prevent the death.
All we're saying is this is the most efficient way of dealing with the problem in a shortest amount of time. Do you want to do efficiency and time, or do you want to take your time? Because we can take our time.
Sure. We'll bring everyone to the deck.
Thank you.
That's a great choice you made there.
Okay. So they line up everyone to the deck. Angela and Biggus and Spaz are on the top deck looking down at the rest of the members of the ship. And she goes, all right, you have Hagrith Babish, our cook. You have Rainbow Water, our medic. There's Kirkland Grapefruit, Unlucky Josh, Bull Letterman. The Milo twins had to stay downstairs powering the ship. Richard Tastums. There's Tesso Mombasa. Orange Hands. Haven't figured out this one quite yet. Not sure what the Orange Hands are about, but there's James Mutiny. There's Tabitha Tanks and Dial-Tone Anemic.
All right. Let's just ask them right up front. Who has a problem with this captain? Anyone?
Everyone just stares up.
See, for a mutiny to happen, it looks like people would actually have to be disgruntled against you, but it looks like they're all for you.
Okay. Seems like it worked out great.
But before this, I think Biggus should ask one of those guys eye to eye and find out what they really believe. Let's just not make this go away so easy.
Biggus, you're being put in the driver's seat.
I look at Spaz, annoyed, and I'm like, yeah, we'll see who has secrets and who does not.
Biggus, pick out whoever you like.
How about James Mutiny? Come up here.
James Mutiny slowly makes his way up the steps, and Angela says, well, he's actually like unfortunate name, but he's actually one of us. So just go easy on him.
Well, if he's not, if you know who's one of you and who's not, why are you asking him to do this?
James Mutiny comes up. He goes, "Yeah,
James."
what, brah?
Hold on, I'm collecting my thoughts.
Yeah." So you sit there staring at him as he stares at you.
I have it. James, I look him in the eye.
Yeah, brah.
You like this ship?
It's all right.
You know, there seems to be a lot of attraction between you two, but I'm thinking the captain's thinking you may be next to go overboard to honor her wishes.
Yeah, you.
How do you feel about that, James?
Yeah,
it happens.
So you're all ready to go and take the flying leap?
Well, they don't call me James Mutiny for nothing.
Well, why do they call you James Mutiny?
That's a surname. I got it from my father.
So in that case, do you want to go over to that plank and slowly take another dip in the water while we move along?
This big guy probably gets it, right? You've been on a ship before.
Hey, James, where I come from, James is a real douchebag name. So get on that plank.
You're gonna kick him off to service the prophecy.
Well, no, hold on, James.
All right.
No. Where's
he's
your
on the plank looking back? Yeah.
No, James. One last time. Where's your allegiance to?
What are you talking about?
The captain, or someone that's not the captain?
Wait, you the captain or captain?
Yeah, I'm the captain.
Wait, are you leading the mutiny?
I'm soon to be married to the captain.
What the world is going on here? I think he should jump. I think he needs to get off because obviously he's talking mutiny.
No, I don't know, Spaz. I mean, he might be one of the good guys.
Good guys? It's his name. Can you not judge that by yourself?
Spaz, do you promise not to mutiny on this ship, even though your last name's Mutiny?
Hagrith Babish comes up and goes, "Oh, I got you another plate of nachos, okay?" And he puts them in your hands. If you look down at the nachos, it says 5 minutes to mutiny.
I'm telling you right now, this is one of the guys that sounds like a mutiny guy. But under the name, he needs to go.
I look at Captain Angela Babish, whatever, and I say, "Stay or go."
Angela Bowski, I said that this guy's a good guy. Like, we're good. He's okay to stay.
Well,
okay.
There you go. I think that you should prepare for your marriage, big guy.
Oh, wait, him marry me? No, I'd have to become a mutiny, and then that comes with a title. I'm not fly with that title. You imagine people mutinying under mutiny? Yeah, of course we had to. It was in our captain's name. Yeah, we could kick him over, sure. Be the prophecy.
All right. Bye, James.
All right, give him. He just hops on over and goes, "I lived a fun life."
All right. That worked. That one seemed to work well. Let's try another one.
I feel like we're just going to eliminate my ship person by person.
Well,
all right.
We're going to have a lot less crew because of you two, rather than me doing it for a purpose. You guys are just offing my crew members.
Well, let's get the triplets up here next. Bring up the triplets.
The triplets who are powering the ship?
Well, the ship can stay silent for a few minutes. We need to have some way to make sure that they are.
I mean, they are in the chaos room.
Okay, fine, sure. Bring up the triplets. 3 brooding triplets come up to the top deck.
3 what?
Brooding? Angry? Angsty?
Yep. Brooding. All right. So what do you think? I'm hearing there's a mutiny aboard, guys. What do you believe? What do you think about that?
The sins of our father.
So you're part of the mutiny?
We are part of chaos. They say in unison.
What are your names?
Yes.
And?
No.
And?
Maybe.
Yes, no, maybe. I like that. I'm thinking these guys are the people you need to watch out for. They are truly in charge of the mutiny. I would fight for them because they know what's right. Is that correct? What's your name?
Chaos.
I thought your name was Yes, No, and Maybe.
Yes.
Yes, see? They even announced that they're here part of the mutiny. And they're leading the mutiny.
Well, that makes sort of sense, but their job is to power the ship, to have the shields, the power to go from place to place. We haven't invented wind yet.
You invent wind? Wow. That sounds like a more powerful than the deity that I worship. Not.
Wait, let me ask you, do you worship a deity?
What? The wind? Are you kidding me? What
No,
does the wind do?
a deity, any deity.
Why would I need to worship a deity when you obviously don't even get great wind? Although my friend here, I've heard him create some big wind too in the barrel. Woo! That was some big wind. Biggus? So, which of these people do you believe you should be interrogating?
Well, that's the thing. I look up at Angela Lebowski and I say, them too?
Is this a marriage proposal? Is this some sort of sick marriage proposal you got?
Look, Angela, either we figure out the mutineers or we don't. What do you want?
All of a sudden, you feel a rumble of a ship as a ship plows through the port side of the ship you're currently on. And you see, this is why we have the chaos room and the shields up, and out from the ship, a skeleton pops out wielding a barrel of gunpowder and a tinderbox.
Oh, I immediately cast an undead.
Cast undead? Go for it. I got a 14. What do I have to beat?
9.
So he looks up at you and says, "Not today!" And the mutiny also begins.
Everyone, attack the skeletons!
James Mutiny jumps and grabs Tabitha Tanks in a chokehold. Kirkland Grapefruit and Unlucky Josh are casting spells towards each other with Rainbow Water and Bull Letterman also pulling tow. The ship is now in complete chaos. You can't see it because he has peg arms, but Haggarth Babish is giving you what appears to be a thumbs up, or he just it kind of looks like he's jerking himself off because he's giving like a thumbs up with his arm, but he can't. What do you guys want to do?
I'm definitely going after the skeleton.
Okay.
I'm semi-berserking after the skeleton.
Biggus.
On my sword.
What are you doing, Biggus?
I'm gonna do some Kamaewa Heat Fist.
At who?
Skeleton.
So you're gonna leap from the banister and punch a skeleton?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We'll have you go first and then Spaz.
I'll follow with leaping too.
I got a hit of 24.
Jeez Louise, you hit.
My damage is now 13.
Okay. This beast is beat pretty bad. But also because did you hit with the fire? Did you add the fire as well?
Add the heat wave fist. Yep.
Okay, cool. So he was out holding a powder keg. So in two turns, it will be going off because you've lit the wick.
Is there another ship that crashed into us?
Yeah, it's a ghostly ship.
Gosh. All right. Get that powder keg off the boat. Now, everyone. And I'll jump towards the powder keg.
Okay. So you leap towards the powder keg.
To get it off the ship.
Well, are you going to pick it up and throw it over? Or?
Yep.
All right, give me a strength check.
8.
So you're able to push it up to the corner of the ship, but you can't quite get it over the, like, you need an extra helping hand to actually lift it over it.
Someone help me get rid of this. Biggus,
What?
help me get this powder keg overboard towards the other
Is
ship.
it back to my turn now, Hans?
Yeah, it's back to your turn. The skeleton got beat up pretty bad. He's like a 1 hit point kind of guy.
So,
And
can I throw the powder keg onto the ghost ship?
yeah, you and Spaz can together
Yep.
pick
Okay.
it up and throw it back into it, but the ghost ship is still impaled into the current ship you guys are on, the super sexy punctuation.
Either that or
Spaz,
get onto the
let's
ghost
throw
ship,
this at the ghost ship.
our only floating vessel. Think of it.
What?
Our only floating vessel.
Is ours not floating?
Well, it just got punctured and it's crippled.
Well,
It's punctured and impaled.
Are we sinking?
No, but
All right.
you could be if you pull the ship out. It's kind of like, are you bleeding? Not with the knife in there.
I'll sit the other direction. Not that way. The other direction. We need to get on board of the other ship.
Well, So we'll have to fight our way onto that ship then.
Hey, one ship's as good as the next. I didn't choose this one.
I look up at Angela and I shake my head, sorry, and I throw the powder keg at towards the bridge.
Where
No,
everyone's mutinying?
Wait, no. Where should we throw this then?
You can throw it to everyone else, but every campaign we've had with you has ended in murder.
I don't want to murder everybody.
Because there should be biggest doofus.
Oh man.
It's like 14 people are fighting together, and you're like, throw the powder keg that way. We've solved your puzzle. The mutiny is over.
Well, why don't we just throw it overboard then?
There you go. Good idea. That way.
Let's throw it overboard.
So give me a strength roll.
17.
17. So you and Spaz manage to push it over the banister, and it falls into the water.
We need to get on the other ship now.
Unfortunately, there's an elf assassin in the water waiting, biding its time, when a giant barrel full of gunpowder lands on top of it, smushing its hopes, dreams, and future assassinations.
What?
All right, everyone's still kung fu fighting on the ship, and you guys are impaled by another ghost ship.
What?
No, by the singular ghost ship.
Okay.
It's still on the port side because you guys took the shields down to question the chaos room, kids.
We need to get those kids back to the chaos room and get going. Yes, no, maybe. Get back to the chaos room.
Right away.
And hurry.
So they run downstairs to the chaos room. They have since settled their differences. They are working in tandem, but that's not how chaos works. They need to be fighting.
And
Hagarith Babish runs over to Biggus and he says, I don't think this is turning out the way that we are expecting it to.
Okay.
you got to get them say whoever can win the battle gets to marry the captain now.
Whoa, we're marriage is a lifelong commitment, all right? I don't know if we're committed that far, eh?
The chaos guy, not you.
Throw chaos into marriage?
Right. That'll get them fighting again.
What do you say, Biggus?
I don't know. No, really, I don't know what to do.
Okay. So the three chaos siblings are downstairs. And then Tessa Mombasa comes up. Well, we could board the other ship. You guys have kind of ruined this one. Or we could murder the captain.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't murder. If anything, I just
Make love.
I do the other M word.
I go grab the captain, and I'm going to throw her in the room with the Chaos Boys.
Okay. Make a strength roll.
Yuck. 5.
Okay. As you attempt to grab Angela and throw her, you miss, trip down the stairs, and roll into the chaos room.
Sweet! Fight's on!
The chaos room shuts closed. Biggus, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to go save my friend Spaz, so I go to the chaos room.
Okay. Opening up the chaos room, you see them start to become angsty as Spaz is just...
Quick! Get in here!
I'm here.
Don't shut that door! Let me get out of here first! You guys are a bunch of wimps! And shut the door.
And they say, what? And then all of a sudden, their chaos energy starts building back up on the ship. And it starts pushing out the ghost ship away from the ship you guys are currently on. Biggest Dickus, with your years of expertise, what do you do for a ship?
Well, we have to plug a hole.
That's what Biggest Dickus is known for.
So we need to plug this hole and shore it up as quick as possible before she sinks.
And then Hagrid Babish, who's now accompanying you, goes, how do we do that? And Bull Letterman's like, it's useless. We might as well, admit defeat.
Admit defeat? Which side were you on anyway?
Well, if you're asking me right now, I was on the captain's side the whole time.
Well, I guess it's a good time for you to admit defeat then.
What materials do we have on board to plug a leak?
I got plenty of legislation upstairs.
How much?
All of it.
Is there enough to plug a hole?
Well, you can try.
Hans, how big is the hole?
Ship sized? It's the size of a room, 12 feet.
Huge.
So, is there enough shoring on board to shore it up?
There's about half the amount that you would need.
So we're going to abandon ship then.
What do you mean, abandon ship?
Or we're going to jump onto the ghost ship.
So the ghost ship's gone, isn't it?
No, it's still there. So you want to jump on the ghost ship?
I think that would be wise.
Either that or take a rowboat or something that's, and abandon ship on that method.
Do we have rowboats on board?
Well, of course.
They have to have dinghies.
Well,
let's go to the dinghy and go. This isn't doing any good being here.
Yeah. Wait, why are we in the chaos room, first of all?
We're out of the chaos room.
We are?
You're out of the chaos room. You locked it up. You got them all angsty and chaosy.
The ship got back up. It's moving again, but it's going down. And the boat.
All right, well,
wait a minute.
Where's Angela Lansbury?
What's going to keep that from going after us again?
Angela Lebowski is upstairs on the upper deck.
All right,
and the ghost ship still has a bunch of skeletons on it as they're rearing around to face for another attack.
Angela, fix that hole.
Yes.
Right. My entire ship's being accosted by a mutineers, and now this ghost pirate ship.
If you solve that hole, that'll get rid of the mutineers. That'll stop them right up front.
Yes, we need to solve this hole in your ship. What do you have?
Yeah. Blood magic? I guess. Okay, sure, yeah.
All right, grabs some magic.
She grabs a handful of men and they start going downstairs to repair it. She has to grab Richard Tastums. Richard Tastums, we need to use your necrotic magic to be able to seal this hole. And we can sacrifice Rainbow Water. He's our medic, but he has peg arms, 2 peg arms. So he's been not as well off as Babish. All right. Does anyone want to commit the atrocities and murder this man.
Murder him? Why? I'll come over and I'll do it with my sword and just go whoop, to the head.
You cut off his head?
Yep.
Cool. A portal opens up behind Biggus, and it's a little salamander. And Biggus, you recognize this creature as Maeve. And he says, "What the hell are you guys doing?
Maeve, where are we?
Get out of there! Come to this side."
Let's go through the portal with Maeve.
All right, I'll jump through.
Okay, you guys jump through, and then you have Angela goes, "I'll never forget you, Biggus."
Another girl calling out for the biggest Dickus.
Did it go the way you thought it did, Hans?
Until you guys started lighting up all the ship members and going one off the edge, next one. I was like, oh, they're just willing to kill everyone until they're right.
Then obviously we're on the side of the mutiny because
yeah, as soon as you guys just started going, we'll kill half of them until Hans breaks. So I was like, I'm broken.
Yeah.